Fiat has just launched this new Tipo. It reuses an old nameplate that the Italian manufacturer attributed to a small city car in the past, and now it sits on the boot of this larger car, which can be had in 3 separate body styles. This particular one is the sedan, but the manufacturer will also be bringing out a hatchback and an estate later on. Fiat doesn't overtly say this, but the Tipo is an affordable buy in this size class. It replaces the dreadful Albea and the slightly less dreadful Linea, which was actually a pretty good small-sized sedan. We're here in the top-of-the-range diesel variant, which is really quite rapid. It has 120 horsepower, 320 Newton meters of torque, and a 6-speed manual gearbox, which is very slick and quite precise. Although the throws are a bit long, but then again, it's not designed to be a sporty car at all. This is soft, it bounces along, it wafts along, it's very nice. Actually quite a pleasant suspension setup for a budget vehicle. The steering is, in true Fiat tradition, very, very light. It feels a tad overly assisted, but it's nowhere near as bad as you would expect it to be. This is a much more well-rounded package. I was initially thinking that it's going to be a car with serious compromises, but since Fiat has high ambitions with this model, you can see why they're so confident. Of course it's not perfect, but then you don't expect it to be when it costs as little as it does. I mean, the old Linea was similarly priced to this, but it was not as good as this, and I drove that car. Is the Fiat Tipo a recommendable car? Totally!
Non più tra i farfalloni amoroso, notte giorno di torno girano.
The Tipo has higher ground clearance, and its soft suspension copes with unpaved roads quite well. So the Fiat Tipo, surprisingly, can take the place of a crossover. At least one of those crossovers that you only can have in front-wheel drive.